Lovely. 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 Lovely.
I don't know why the text on that suddenly shot way up in size.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
That's twice they've ruined my traps, man. Those guys are annoying me. They just are.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Sorry, I'm looking for a musical playlist. That's fine.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
Hey, what's up, Applebee? How you doing, man?
Lovely. Lovely.
Something. Thought my wife was calling me.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely.
Hold on, I gotta check on something. I'll be right back. But something happened. I lost my account. I got shut down. Probably. I'll be right back. My wife's going to bed. I gotta help her with something. I'll be right back. Alright, I just have to set an alarm on my phone real quick because my wife needs to be woken up at midnight to take some medication. So hold on a second. AM? Midnight. 12 AM. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. We're back in World of Warcraft. I gotta figure out where I want to go at 33 because we're gonna hit 33 here in a minute. To figure out where we want to level next. I've just been grinding these ogres because I want to. My raptor pet was level 15 when I picked him up yesterday, so I had to level him from 15 all the way to what he is now, which is level 30. Which, if you've never done that on a hunter, it's pretty time-consuming to level a pet that's 15 levels beneath you. Actually, sorry, he's 17 levels beneath me, but he is now level 30, so he's catching up to me. Yeah, I don't know. So we can either go. I need to go to Rathia Highlands. Well, not really. We got some Stranglethorn Vale quests we can do, and then we can do South Shore and Desolace. Those are kind of our three options right now. Hmm. Current expansion is Dragonflight. Is WoW Dragonflight. Just wanted to check a keybind on my other melee hunter that made it to 60. And let's see, did I even have? Oh, we don't even have it. Shnikes. Yeah, I don't even see it. Intimidation, Hearthstone. Oh yeah, it's a good idea to put. It's a good idea to put the Hearthstone on a keybind if you're going to be doing a lot of dungeons, because it's just a really good idea to be able to quickly hit that keybind. So I'll probably do the same thing on. I actually should do that right now on my character. So set my Hearthstone. I just can't remember what my keybind was for deterrence. Okay. Let's just do. I know it's either shift mouse wheel down or control mouse wheel down. Is the one I probably would normally use. Wait, no, control mouse wheel down's that. Okay, so then it's definitely shift mouse wheel down. Which I guess I don't have keybound. Is this shift S? I'm not sure what I would use shift S for. Something. Something. Control C. Deterrence. This is probably, yeah, that's what I thought. We're not gonna have a trinket anytime soon. So one's usually for fishing. Let's just change that keybind. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, let's go clear out our inventory. Here, let's try something.
Lovely. Lovely.
I don't know. Maybe we'll use something else. That's not doing it for me either. I've been having a hard time finding any music lately that I really enjoy while I'm playing. I don't know why. It's been kind of annoying actually. All right.
You need something? Hey, what's up, Renko? How's it going? Whoop, whoop, whoop. See you around.
Level 33. I just hit 33 like a couple minutes ago. Doing some dungeons with Guild, cool. But more importantly, I got my Raptor pet. It was level 15 yesterday, all the way up to level 30. So, Golden Eye is actually useful now instead of being a total, basically a total pushover. Did I? What, you're 32?
Greetings.
I think the other ones I had were a little bit spirit. I don't want to... Do I want to lose the stamina for the intellect? Is it worth grabbing 3 intellect and 1 spirit and some armor and losing 6 stamina? It probably is. Because I really don't get low on health very often, but having more mana can be... certainly can be useful. And we can always use more scrolls, right? Can never have too many scrolls. Of course, you have to sell this... I got this blue drop earlier, but I can't even use maces, so that's just getting vendored. Because as you guys know, this is a no AH, no mailbox, no trading, leveling run, so I can't really do anything with blue items I can't use. So we've got 16.133, and that is 2-2, one hand. Got 1.8, 1.8, these are both one hand, 3 agility, 3 spirit. How much is this one? It's 15 point. Actually, these aren't really going to do me any good. I think I am going to use the shoulders, though, just for the extra armor, too.
Well met.
I'll lose stamina, but that's okay. Not really worried about that.
For the Alliance.
My love, she hides away like a ghost. she know that we bleed the same?
Oh, what's the name of that game?
Ooh, don't wanna cry, but I'll break that way.
Shit, what's the name of that video game?
Cold,
I'm blanking. I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank. Ember's Drift. There it is.
oh, where's my love?
This one.
I am searching high, I'm searching low in the night. Ooh, does she know that we bleed the same? Ooh, don't wanna cry, but I break that way. Did she run away? Did she run away? I don't know.
Well, we need to get the cookbook. I can't believe I didn't pick that up. I've gone past that building like 3 times.
If she ran away, come back home.
But I don't want to run all the way over there now because I don't really have any reason to go over there. So it's just gonna have to wait.
Hey there.
I got a fear, oh, in my blood. She was carried up into the clouds.
Have a good one.
High above, ooh, if you play, I'll bleed the same.
King's honor, friend.
Ooh, if you're scared, I'm on my way. Did you run away? Did you run away? I don't need to know.
Farewell.
If you ran away, come back home. Just come home.
Hello. Safe travels.
I guess we could do, what am I, 33? Yeah, we can go ahead and do, let's go ahead and do Shimmering Flats. Shimmering Flats would be good.
What can I do for you?
Fastest way to get to Shimmering Flats.
Be careful.
I guess we'll take the long way. What happened to Abercrombie's crate? I thought I picked it up. I thought I picked it up. I guess I don't. I know I picked this up at one point. I don't know if I threw it away or what happened to it. I still didn't work into the woods. We gotta do that. So yeah, we're good. So I don't know if you guys saw. There was this hilarious. Like I haven't watched the classic hardcore death clips, you know, like in a long time. I don't know if you guys go to the classic hardcore YouTube site, but there was this. I was watching it last night really late, and this one cracked me up. Like I was laughing so hard. Let's wait till let's see. We might want to wait till we land. No, we got time. We'll start watching it and then we'll pause it when we land. This one's so funny because this guy, I mean, to see someone get so angry about a level, like he's only level 18. So to see someone get so angry about losing like a level 18 character is kind of funny, actually. Watch this.
They're gonna fuck this up. Oh, they're gonna fuck this up so bad.
I looked at like before they do the pull, this guy's like, they're gonna fuck this up. He's the healer. So the guy talking is the priest. He's a dead priest. He's the healer.
Bad.
And his name's the final heal.
They're gonna fuck it up. Oh, here we go. Pull him back.
I love how he's just like, they're gonna fuck this up.
Pull him back. Pull him back. Pull back.
Pull back. He's like, pull back, pull back. It's really funny. He keeps yelling at him to pull back, and of course they're not, right? So you guys know what's gonna happen. Yeah, the guy doesn't. Well, he doesn't have any confidence in his group. This is kind of one of the reasons why I don't do groups a lot, because I don't trust other players. To be honest, I don't. You know.
It's gonna scream. Pull it back.
Oh no!
God fucking damn it!
No nameplates, no focus fire, just people running around with their heads cut off.
Fucking idiot!
Yeah, but what's funny about the clip, like I said, is how angry this guy gets, you know? He gets pissed.
Fucking now. Be fucking...
And look how he's got a macro that says targets are on me. I'm sure he's got a macro. Let's see if we can see him clicking the macro.
Fucking now.
That's Mind Blast.
Be fucking...
Well, first of all, he's kind of a clicker. You can see he's got a bunch of things that aren't keybound. Yeah, he's got a macro somewhere saying targets are on me. He's basically barely keeping this tank alive, which is hilarious. It's just really funny. You can see he's almost dead.
Fuck. God damn it!
I mean, that is some serious screaming for a level to this is some serious like screaming for just a level 18 character. Listen to this.
Fuck. Fuck. God damn it! God damn it! Every fucking time there's some fucking idiot who just ignores what everyone fucking tells them. Hey, stupid! Pull the goddamn raptor back. Bird, give me tank.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite part. He's like take take. Oh my god. That's so funny, man. Oh my god. But I mean, yeah, I just like, that is crazy to get that angry, you know? It's like, geez, it's only a level 18 character. I could see getting angry if you're like past level 55. I could see getting pretty upset if you die. I mean, I'd be mad if I was like 55 and died. I wouldn't scream. I probably would scream a little bit. I'm not going to lie, because it would suck. But he's level 18. I can level 18 in a day, you know? It's like...
everyone fucking tells him, hey, stupid, pull the goddamn raptor back. Bird, get me tank. The worst part is, chat, I kept that dumb fucker alive. I really did. I kept that stupid son of a bitch alive and then died.
And then he recreates his character. What was the previous one? Was it the final hill? Yeah, like it was the final hill, and then this one's my final hill.
Alive. I really did. I kept that stupid son of a bitch alive and then died because of it.
Now, oh, is that ministry music? No, it's some other cheesy music. So all I could say is I have farmed this area with a protection paladin. I've probably put in more hours farming Sorrow Hill, which is where that is in the Western Plaguelands, I believe. I have farmed this area on protection paladins like almost more than anybody. I mean, it's serious. I've put in some serious farming in this area. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 7 skeletons on him. I can tell you like probably like right away what he's doing wrong because I know protection paladins vanilla like so ridiculously well. Did I screw up? I did. Okay, here we go. I want to see. Hopefully, there's enough of this clip that we can see his rotation. All right. Just think of it.
And then died because of it.
Okay, so he's got Retribution Aura up, which is correct. He's got a few buffs, nothing major. He's got Redoubt, obviously, so he's got Redoubt up, which of course you would expect. His target, though, and I don't see a debuff on the target, though. He also has a thing saying he's missing a blessing, which is really bad. I wonder what blessing... Let's see if he puts his blessing back up. I mean, basically, you're going to have, like in this particular time, with your mana getting down to 30%, you're trying to kill all these mobs. You're level 56. I mean, this is easy. I mean, if you're level 56, you shouldn't have any issue. I mean, even at this health, you should have no issue whatsoever. Like, although I will say that in Classic, it's not quite as easy as it was in private servers. And let me show you guys. Hold on a second. I'll show you something really funny. Do I have a big pull? I'm hoping I get a big pull in here. No, I was just demonstrating this on a few mobs. Yeah, if you ever want to like see how much Protection Paladin I've played in Vanilla WoW, just go to my YouTube channel and do a search for Protection Paladin. Yeah, just do that, and just look at the amount of videos that come up. It's insane, right? I've played a lot of Protection Paladin. Here, hold on a second. I'll get to your chat here in a minute. Lindaria. Get some beautiful music. So you were saying, what was that been called? I'll watch the full thing. Oh, it's here. I'll put the link in the. I don't think I closed it, did I? I might have. I might. Oh no, it's this one right here. All right. It's just off the hardcore, the hardcore YouTube site, but I'll put the link in chat. So that's the link. But you said the issue is not how fast you can or can't level. It's more that it's completely unnecessary and a waste of time to do something which you wouldn't have had to. I think you'd have to give me an example to really explain what you mean there. Because that could, I guess, apply to a lot of things. But you mean just level 18 priest? The issue is not how fast you can. But what does that comment have to do with what he was doing? He just died because... Oh, you're saying the issue is not how fast you can or can't. It's more that it's completely unnecessary in a way. Oh, I see what you're saying. But still, to get that angry over a level 18 character seems excessive. That's all I was saying. right? I understand people get mad, but it's a level 18 character. I mean, it doesn't take much to level a character to 18. It really doesn't. You know? I mean, it doesn't. So to get that angry over a level 18 character is, I mean, I understand getting angry, but that was a little, to me, that was a little excessive. Let's see. Like, so here's an example of me. Now, I'm level 45, but this is actually pretty applicable because take a look how many mobs, look at my health. I'm at 36% health, right? I've only got 21% mana. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mobs on me, and they all are at, you know, most of them are at more health than me except for this one up here, but I'm completely fine. So then you go back to this death clip. This guy's got 1, 2. He's got more on him though. I think he's got like 7. Like I said, 7. But he's at 51%, you know, health. So the key really here is really just keeping your seal of light up on your target, right? And of course you have to have the right. You want to spec yourself with the right gear as well. You need to have shield spike. You need to be talent spec correct. So we don't really know what his talent spec is, but really in this particular situation with 51% health and with only 7 of these mobs, you got to realize these guys are only level 52. So he's 4 levels. This one's 50. And most of these mobs here are 50 to 52 in this particular area. He's 56. He's way higher level. He should have no issues killing 7 mobs when he's got 51% health. So it's really interesting. Like you can see here, I'm at only 36% health, right? On a protection paladin, right? Hey, look, my health, you know, 29%, 29%, 25%. What's funny, and you can tell that I'm not even panicked at all. You can tell that I 100% know exactly that I'm not in any trouble here whatsoever. Right? Listen to this.
You're taking a lot of damage. Just see the numbers on the screen: 12, 8, 12, 8, 8. They're taking damage from a lot of sources. And I'm not doing my, I'm not doing Hammer Wrath because it just takes too long. I mean, I'm sorry, it just takes too much of my mana. So what I'm doing is I'm just, you know, the guy runs away, that's fine. He runs away. I'm gonna go ahead and judge this guy with Seal of Light and refresh Seal of Light because I'm getting a little low on mana.
So what I was saying there, the key here is I'm judging with Seal of Light on the target, but then I'm refreshing Seal of Light back up on myself. So that obviously I'm getting the full amount of heals coming back. You know what I mean? So that's one of the biggest takeaways, obviously, is that, you know, you want to be regenerating that health coming back. That's what's going to keep you alive against all these targets. You don't want to be like, oh, push damage and like do you know, Seal the Righteous or anything like that. I was hoping we could see in the video, but again, when people watch this, you would think I was going to die, but you know, I knew that I'm completely fine here, right?
So I'm going to throw in my heaviest consecrate. This is the first time I pulled 7. Still, it looks like I'm throwing my heaviest consecrate on the most powerful one.
I'm at 4% mana.
And you can see it's that guy's gonna.
Now, what's interesting here is I'm at 6% mana. I've got Blessing of Sanctuary up. Most likely, in most cases here, I'll switch to Blessing of Blessing of Wisdom because my mana is so low. So let's see if I do that.
Drop. I'm gonna target this guy low on health. He's gonna drop. Target this next lowest one on health.
I might not just because I'm.
I got enough mana for one more.
No.
That's great. I'm just gonna make this
No.
guy drop.
I just wanted to keep his Blessing. Keep Sack up for the defense.
I'll target one of these guys. We got one more consecrate in the bag. It looks like
1% mana.
This guy's dead. This guy's dead. And I'm getting awful close to death there. And I did it. I just took out 7.
Anyway, so that you can see you can easily as a paladin take out a lot of mobs. It's actually you just have to know what you're doing. A little bit more difficult in Classic, and I'm not going to explain why because it's kind of a lengthy conversation, but it's actually harder in Classic to do what I did. But a lot of it's really based on your gear. But if you go back to this death clip, right? This is a beautiful... Let's just take a screenshot of that for the old back of the box. The key to takeaway here is you want to make sure that you're judging Seal of Light. I can't see that he's judging that. You can see here's his target. I don't see that he's got any debuffs or buffs on his target. And on himself, I don't see that he even has he or her even... I can't tell what this is. This 5 minutes, I don't know what that is. So... but you can see him switching targets. Also, what's interesting too is I'd be wondering where on his bars actually is Seal of Light. You know what I mean? I see Seal of Righteousness. I see Seal of Wisdom. You know, if this guy doesn't have Seal of Light on his bars, unless this is it, but I think that's just Holy Light, your heal. And then, of course, here's your Holy Shield. This looks like probably Consecration. But really, he should easily be able to take these mobs out if he's using Seal of Light, but as you can see, he's not. You know? So it hurts me to my soul to see a paladin die in this particular situation. So anyways, and it's just interesting. Interesting. I'll respond to that question in a minute. I wanted to really quick. I thought this was kind of a cool screenshot because you get to see the beautiful rain in Theramore. And I always love this coming on the dock here. I think is a really really nice look. Okay, where am I at? Who am I? What am I? Okay, you're saying what made me try out Melee Hunter, by the way. Yeah, it could be that. Lindaria, if he did experience it multiple times before, then I could totally see where he would be very angry. I do think that the easy solution is don't group. Like, if you are dying in groups like that, don't group. You know, that's what I do. It's like if I'm, you know, if I'm worried that I'm going to get killed to something silly like that, then I'll just, no, Julian, did you do it? You did it. All right, hold on a second. Listen, I don't have Theramore or Gadgeson yet. This is such a cool screenshot. I've got to take this. I absolutely just have to take this. All the birds flying around. I wish you could get a better here. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, but we have that stupid skull showing up. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, I mean, if you're for sure, if you know the people you're playing with, then it's great. Yeah, yeah. I just say if you're worried about doing public groups where you're not sure, you know what I mean, then just if you're worried about it, then just don't group. Just Oh yeah, I try not to be too mean because it's easy to be very critical. But I mean, we've all made mistakes. But I mean, I've seen some of these clips where it's really painful to watch how bad some people play. Anyways, but as to why I played the Melee Hunter, I've played World of Warcraft since beta in 2004, so I've played pretty much every class. Some classes I haven't played a lot. Like, I've really never played Warlock a lot. I mean, I've played all the classes, but Shaman and Warlock, I've never really spent a ton of time on those two classes. But I've played Hunter a ton. Hunter's one of the classes I've played more than others, and I just was bored of... I just think shooting arrows with the Hunter is too easy, and I felt like for hardcore, I thought it would just be fun to do, because in the classical hardcore that Cargos and those guys came up with, they have achievements in the hardcore add-on that you can install, and some of the achievements are, one of them is called like, I don't know if it's called Melee Hunter. It's not called Melee Hunter, but it's basically an achievement where you level 1 to 60 without using any ranged abilities. And I did that achievement, on a Hunter. And I just found, I just really found out that I liked it, that I liked the Melee Hunter. There's a couple things I like about it. There's like, it's really cool, like, not having to... One thing that I don't like in MMOs in general is having to have too many skills and too many, like, keybinds and stuff like that. And when you go Melee Hunter, you are guaranteed that that's not a problem, because you don't have any of those ranged abilities. So it's really nice having a lot of really nice hotbar space to use your favorite keybinds for your abilities, and to really have an interface and a setup in a way that it's really easy to manipulate all your skills. Because you're not, like, for me, I don't use like a mobile mouse or anything like that. I just use like a typical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 button mouse, I guess. So that's a nice benefit, is I don't have to worry about having kind of weird keybinds. because I keybind everything. Like you can see here, I've got Shift A for men pet. I've got Shift spacebar is going to be monkey. Control spacebar is going to be cheetah. You know, Shift X is going to put down this trap. X is going to be feign death. You know, A is my, you know, the abilities that I like to use for primary attacks are going to be like A and D and F and, you know, maybe like 2, 3, 4. I change A and D from, you know, strafing left and right to be like attack abilities, and then I make Q and E. So basically Q and E I strafe. So Q is, you know, going to strafe left, E's going to strafe right, and I don't have, you know, I rebind S for something else. I don't go back. If I want to go backwards, I just do this, right? If I'm like want to go backwards, I'll just strafe backwards like that, you know. So I'll just go like this or whatever, or I'll just turn and jump backwards. You know what I mean? I'll never walk back. You'll never see me walk backwards ever. I can't. I don't even have a keybound. You know. Anyway, so that's one of the nice benefits is you really free up a lot of hotbars, space, and keybinds. You don't have to worry about all these extra abilities, which is kind of nice. You save a lot of money. You save a lot of money because you don't have a lot of abilities to spend money on, so it's kind of nice in that aspect. But these are just silly reasons. The biggest reason is because I enjoy the melee hunter. I enjoy the fact that you have to control your pet a lot more. You have to understand how to use, like using stuff like Scare Beast, using stuff like Disengage. You'll use Disengage, especially at max level or higher levels. Disengage is really useful. Swapping threat with your pet. Like I have macros that turn my pet's growl off while at the same time turning cower on, right? So when I summon my pet here, where am I going? What am I doing? Why am I on the boat? Oh, I didn't want to be on the boat. I screwed up. We're gonna have to go back. So that gives me a chance to talk about Melee Hunter. I didn't want to go on the boat. So see on my pet here, you can see I've got Cower, right? See how Cower is not turned on currently because Growl's turned on and Claw's turned on. If I hit this keybind here, it turns Cower on, turns Growl off. Okay, so now my pet's going to basically be trying to drop threat, right? And then I'll try to gain threat. And then of course when I want to drop threat, I'll turn my pet. I'll just hit a keybind, and that turns my Growl back on. It turns Cower off, and then at that point, I'll go ahead and pop Disengage. So I'll use Disengage to reduce my threat. My pet's going to Growl to increase threat, so I can swap threat back and forth between my pet and me really a lot. And of course, since we're a melee hunter, you know, we're focusing a lot. We're going to be focusing a lot on being able to take damage as myself. Because some of my primary damage is going to be from Mongoose. We're really not going to do a ton of damage from Mongoose, but we're going to do some. So if we look at the window here, you can see that Mongoose Bite doesn't do a lot. It's only doing 1.3%, but a lot of that's because I haven't, you know, over the last, you know, these fights here, I wasn't really trying to tank. I was letting my pet tank. But if I wanted to tank, you'd see the Mongoose Bite go up quite a bit. So yeah, so we're basically eventually gonna have like improved aspect of the monkey. You're gonna have 5 out of 5, so you want that 5 additional dodge bonus, obviously, so that you can proc more Mongoose Bites. You're also gonna eventually, you know, for me anyways, eventually, you know, you obviously want deflection. You want better parry. The goal for me with the melee hunter is when I'm leveling, I'm gonna have a few abilities in survival, but primarily it's gonna be a Beastmaster build because I'm trying to kill mobs quickly. And since I don't do like a ton of damage. My damage mostly comes from Raptor Strike and my traps, where my pet is going to fill in the rest of the damage. So we want to go more BM based with my pet. And then once we get to like 60, we'll respec into a spec that's more around trap mastery. And because I'm trying to set up my character to be good in like 5-man dungeons. And having my character have stuff like entrapment, have stuff like trap mastery, improved feigned death. He's going to have, you know, killer instinct maybe, you know, sure-footed. Counterattack, some of these other things that allow me to basically almost be like an off tank. We'll basically have it so that me and my pet can kind of off tank in 5-man dungeons while also pulling off really, really good traps that are going to really CC people for long amounts of time, right? Because with clever traps, you know, you're increasing the duration of your traps. So like your freeze trap by 30%, you're increasing the damage of your explosive trap and immolation traps by 30%. Yeah, so it's really cool. I mean, it's just a really fun spec to play because it's a completely different mindset. You're not going to play the way you think about playing melee hunter is totally different than the way you play a regular hunter. It's just completely different. As far as like, you know, talent points, or I'm sorry, as far as like stats, you know, obviously crit is going to be your biggest thing. You want, I would say, you want a lot of agility. Like agility is going to be your best stat because it's going to help improve, you know, your defense as well. Because if you look at agility, where's my agility? Where is it? Here. You know, increases armor and chance to dodge attacks. So obviously, and chance to get a critical strike. So, you know, agility is going to make you tankier. It's going to make you dodge more, which is going to proc more of your mongoose bites. And it's going to make you crit more, which is going to be great. So agility is your primary stat, of course.
Well met. Be good.
Agility is your primary stat. But I would say after agility, I mean, strength is pretty good, obviously, because you're doing melee damage. But also, I would say stamina, especially at 60, at like max level, to set this character up to be kind of like a trap master, like off tank, like kind of like, I don't know what, we need to come up with like a name for it. I don't want to call it like the melee hunter. I want to call it like the trap master. I don't know. We got to come up with a cool name for what my build is, right? But the goal is to be able to off tank a little bit and to also CC. Really CC and slow down enemy groups. I think a good melee hunter at level 60 with a good build and good gear should easily be able to handle 3 mobs all by themselves. Maybe not kill them, but just CC them, off tank them, basically keep them occupied. Like in a 5-man group, if you pull like, let's say 5 mobs, I bet a good melee hunter could probably handle 3 of them for quite a while. Which I think is pretty damn cool.
Jumping up and down the floor. My hat is an animal, and once there was an animal. It had a son.
Yeah, for the hardcore clips though, Lindaria, yeah, a lot of them are just, the deaths are silly. So silly. The one thing you see all the time on Paladin deaths is that they don't use lay on hands. You see so many Paladins don't use lay on hands. It's like, what are you doing?
The dragonfly ran away, but it came back with a story to say.
No. If you did melee only with no pet, it would be so boring. It would be so boring. People have asked me that, why don't you do no pet? I'm like, because it would be boring. Because it would suck. Not only would it be boring, but you would be really bad. You wouldn't be very good. You would suck. If you were just like melee only with no pet, first off, you're not going to do that much damage. And you're not going to have the utility that you have with the pet. You know, the pet off tanking and stuff. It just would suck. It would be so boring. The funnest thing to me about hunters is the pets.
Keep it real. Have a good one.
I don't know. I'll accept this because I don't venture company. That's...
What's up? Have a good one. Yo!
Things were cold. They were scared down in their homes. The forest there once was.
Yeah, to me, one of the funnest parts about being a hunter is being able to tame different pets and do different things with your pets. You know, having to like pick your abilities. You know, having to go out there and actually like learn like cower rank 2, 3, 4, learn bite or claw or whatever it is. You know, having to do those things is what makes it fun. It's what makes it immersive. It's what makes the RP part of the game really cool. You know, so having no pet would just gut the fun out of the class for me. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I don't like that the coral shark is right beneath me. So screw that. Give up a hardcore due to DCs. I've died to a DC before. It sucks, but yeah, it definitely sucks. Another coral shark. We are moving. Swim speed potion, man. We're just trucking along. Look, it's Nessie or something. Look at this raptor. Look at this raptor head floating. This little raptor head floating around. Guess I didn't have time to make a swim animation for raptors, huh?
Home is where the heartache is. So baby, pack up your desktop. Let's piggyback the internet from the Walmart parking lot. Hair high with the cat eye, I held my hand in the movie. Got me iced tea as our friends ran off to 2E. Said you can't be shit if you can't be true to you. As you slap the streets on like your parents' Subaru. Long live being in love, being obscene. Long live
Swimming. It feels so slow after the swim speed potion wears off. It's like, oh my god, it's slow. It's nice to have nothing except my friends on the forum. Swim speed! Zoomies.
Take all your chances while you can. Never know when they'll pass you by. Like a sum the mathematician cannot solve. Like me, trying my hardest to explain. It's all about you, crossing kisses. Those first steps there, I can't calculate. Need some more of you to take me over. Take me over. If I had the chance to start again, then you would be the one I'd come and find. Like the poster of Berlin on my wall.
Time is money,
Maybe
friend.
there's a chance our walls might fall.
Hurry back. Talk to me. Keep it real.
It's all about you, crossing kisses. Those first steps there, I can't calculate. I need some more of
Hey, Nick Hack, what's up?
you to take me over.
Hey, what's up, Duffy? How's it going? What your comment came not delivered. Not sure why it's not delivered. If you try to post a URL though, you can't post URLs in the chat. Six gold. Not much gold. No, we're 7 levels away. We got a lot of time to make money though. But it won't be easy. Probably have to farm some raptors and just sell the food that we cook to make money. Or we'll have to do something.
I got what you need.
I don't know, Duffy. I have no idea. I don't know, man. I don't have a moderator. So I'm not big enough of a YouTuber to have a moderator, right? You're just pulling my leg, man. Alright, thanks, Steffi. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. I love the Guild Wars 2 UI. It's the best UI for a while. Yep. It is, yeah.
Here there. Watch your back. Walk with you. Very good. Walk with you. Very good.
Hi, how are you? Pleased to meet you. You have a great day now.
Alright, good night, Renko. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm his money friend.
Ah, no! Parkour! Parkour fail. These guys are rough, man.
Lovely.
We're just gonna kite a little bit of his damage. Come back in for the bigger raptor strike. Alright, because we forgot to do our buffs. So let's buff up, baby. Alright, we're fully buffed. Father, the priest is slain. I should create a priest called Father, I don't know, Father something. Alright, let's do this. 34. Ouch. I need to let my pet beat on him a little bit longer before I actually start my combat. Maybe my pet will have a little... You know, I need to install a threat meter. That's what we need to do. We need to install a threat meter. I don't know why I haven't done it before. It's kind of stupid that I haven't, actually. I need to manage the threat between me and my pet better.
Lovely.
Oh no. Bye-bye. To activate turbo boost. I saw that. I saw him. I'm like, nah. I don't want to mess with him. Yeah, no range. No, this is melee only. Yeah, I know. This is melee only. Oh, not the fear bomb. I always forget about the fear these guys have. Yeah, the poison these guys put out is serious, man. Fear bomb. Fairy? Come on.
Fear bomb. Come on, loot. Ah.
Lovely.
Shit, my inventory's getting full already. Too much junk these guys drop. I should have just feigned death that. Oh well. So many people dying.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
I thought that would pull aggro.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
No, parkour fail. Man, bummer. One more try. One more try. Come on, Julian. Oh, I didn't get the jump. Son of a biscuit.
Hi, how are you?
Well, I got way too much stuff. Don't need that, don't need that. Urgh.
Be seeing you.
Lovely. Lovely.
Home is where the heartache is. So baby, pack up your desktop. Let's piggyback the internet from the Walmart parking lot. Hair high with the cat eye, you held my hand in the movie.
Lovely.
Iced teas, our friends ran off to 2
Aw, you bastard.
If you can't be true to you,
You can kiss your ass.
like
Goodbye.
your parents' Subaru. Long live being in love, being obscene. Long live saying that we're 19. Black coffee, acetaminophen. Long live the listening and everything in between. Long live the motherfucking city. Long live the scene. Long live the motherfucking city.
Lovely.
Oh, pulled up the 80s here.
Lovely.
It's okay, gold now. I like how in the video it shows this kid getting out a freaking Gibson Dove guitar. This guitar is worth a ton of money today. This Gibson Dove, oh my god. They're probably like, you can carry it, but don't scratch it. Oh man. Oh, a little. That's a good, like, old song. Live away from the 80s, man. So this song by Lights is a singer that I like quite a bit. It reminds me of, you guys remember Angels and Airwaves? It reminds me of a cross between Angels and Airwaves and Coldplay. This song is totally like Angels. If you take Angels and Airwaves, mix them with Coldplay, and put the female singer, and you've got this song. So let's see. And if we do Ages and Airwaves, let's see if it does. If it is, remind us of that song. Feels a little dated now. Lights feels newer. This feels dated. Oh, they dubbed out the bad word, pathetic. Yeah, that feels dated, doesn't it? It certainly does. Let me add this song to... Do I even have a Lights playlist? Actually, I do. Let's check it out. I don't remember what's on it. Huh. Only one song, it looks like. Only one song, that song. Alright, hold on a second. That song is so good, though. Grip's pretty cool, but this isn't the right version. Let's see, grip. Round. Here's the DED version. Here's the DED version. I thought this should be interesting. So different. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. No. Let's pull up the. I'll pull up the 80s playlist, which will probably freak you guys out. But that's just too bad. What's it called? No, that's not it. Hey, Artorias, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna pull up the 80s playlist if I can find it. I can only play it so much before like they're like, oh my god, like these videos are copyrighted. Where is it? Did I get rid of that playlist? I don't see it. What a bummer. Let me go see if I can find it. Playlists. It's possible I delete it. If I have like a musical playlist that gets like some serious like you know, like knocks against it, I'll usually remove it. You know, if I get like some, we're gonna block your video in like 20 countries because of this, you know, this song. And if it's like, sometimes I'll just delete the playlist, which kind of sucks, but I'm kind of living free right now because they demonetized my YouTube channel without copyright strikes, by the way. I received no copyright strikes. They just said, we're going to demonetize your channel because you have content that uses other people's content but doesn't add significant value. That's all they said. They didn't, you know, and the video, I don't even know what the video was. Like, I don't even think they gave me a specific video, to be honest. It was just like in a general statement. But I can reapply to get my channel remonetized, I think in I think October or something. But in the meantime, I can play any music I want because my channel's not monetized right now anyway. So, and playing songs that are copyrighted songs don't get you copyright strikes generally. They just basically, what happens is you get a notification from YouTube saying, oh, this video has copyrighted music. You can't monetize your video. That's basically it. Well, when I stream these videos, I mark them as no monetization anyway. Even if I did mark them as monetization, I couldn't because they demonetized my channel. So it's kind of silly for them to even give you that notice, but it's just to let you know that you do have material that's copyrighted by other people. And a lot of times they don't even care. A lot of times they'll just be like, well, we don't care. They just take the revenue. So you don't get any revenue. They get all the revenue. So there's all kinds of shenanigans with the YouTube copyrights and stuff. It's a slippery slope, to be honest. But we do need some music, so hold on a second. I had an 80s playlist, but I don't know what happened to it. I must have deleted it. Kind of bummed out by that because it was actually pretty good. Ra, you can't sit on my lap right now, Ra. Nope. Man, what a bummer. Alright, well. I'll have to go with something else, I guess. Cat's trying to jump in my lap. Not now, Rob.
Take all your chances while you can. Never know when they'll pass you by. Like a sum, the mathematician can solve. Like me, trying my hardest to explain.
The grind is real. Oh, man.
Lovely. Oh, no, my cat... my cat lays on me all the time. Here, you want to see? I've got 3 cats. And a dog. Here, hold on a second. You want to see what the cat's doing right now? I will show you. It's just hard to play the game when he's laying on my lap, because I lean back. It's just not very comfortable. Alright, hold on a second. Discord. Unable to share? Why not? Why are you unable to share? What's going on? A network error has occurred. Are you not currently logged in? What? Hold on a second. Yeah, Discord's crashing for some reason on my phone. That's really... and that's actually hardly never happens. That's really weird. Like when I launch Discord on my phone, it just blows up. Let me make sure my... yeah. Huh. Let me try this again. Yeah, Discord's crashing. I'll tell you what. Just to show you, I'll go out of my way and send it to my email. You're all worried about the welfare of my kitty? Okay, this is the cat that was just trying to land my lap, right? I just told him not now because I'm playing, right? Well, all he did was go back and lay on his chest, which is kind of one of the kitty chests, right? I think he's pretty happy. That's him right now.
Lovely. Lovely.
Get out of the scorpions. What do we need?
Lovely.
I don't want to kill the 35s. They're a pain in the butt.
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah, I don't know why Discord's crashing right now. They must be having issues. Yeah, Discord's obviously having issues right now.
Lovely. 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 You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. 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 You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, having a hard time figuring out what music to listen to tonight. I apologize. Anyways, oh, grinding out these quests. Getting pretty close to getting some of them done, anyways. Still got a lot of basilisks to kill.
Lovely. Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Wow, that fear is crazy strong. Look how long it fears him. That's insane.
Lovely.
Hey! Off and away.
Interested on a pint?
Honored, I'm sure.
My, you're a tall one. Alrighty then.
Good
Off
day
and
to you.
away.
Off and away.
What's up? Hurry back! Keep it real!
Lovely. 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 You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Greetings, traveler.
You know, I don't think I've ever been able to jump on this rock. I try every time I come through here. Oh, we did make it. Okay. Sweet. Parkour! Parkour! Ooh.
What's up? Hurry back! Talk to me! Glad I could help!
Hello. Safe travels.
Fell to death. Kaylin, the human warrior, fell to death at strangle at STV. How do you fall to death in STV? Look at that. Warrior, warrior, warrior. Priest, priest, mage, warlock, priest, warrior, warrior, hunter, warrior. What's really funny is, what really surprised me was how many of the deaths were, how many deaths were hunter. Hunters account for 17.4% of all deaths, which surprised me that it would be that high. I knew it was going to be higher than people thought, because people get killed on hunters. People die on hunters all the time. You know what I mean? People just, I think they just get overconfident. They're like, oh, it's a hunter, it's easy, send pet. But once your pet dies, it's you know, things can go bad really quickly. Father Gray, the priest. I wonder if that was the same. There was another priest that died earlier. Why is there always a druid called Bearman Cat? I guess because they like, well, sometimes he's a bear, sometimes he's a man, and sometimes he's a cat. So we're just going to call him Bearman Cat. I've seen Bearman Cat, Bear Catman, Catman Bear, Catman Bear, Cat Bear Man. We missed one, didn't we? Let's see. Bearman Cat, Bear Catman, Catman Bear, Cat Bear Man, and Man Cat Bear, Man Bear Cat. All the possible combinations.
Hey, how you doing? Be good.
I'm back to the Shimmering Flats for that one.
Keep it quick, kid. I ain't got all day. Welcome to Ratchet. Hope you're looking for work. What's up? Keep it real.
They're gonna fuck this up. Oh, they're gonna fuck this up so bad. They're gonna fuck it up. Oh, here we go. Pull him back, pull him back, pull him back. Pull back! It's gonna scream. Pull it back.
Oh no!
God fucking damn it! Fucking idiot!
This guy gets so angry.
Fucking now. Be fucking. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it!
You fucking idiot.
God damn it! Every fucking time there's some fucking idiot who just ignores what everyone fucking tells them. Hey, stupid! Pull the goddamn raptor back. Bird, get me tank. The worst part is, chat, I kept that dumb fucker alive. I really did. I kept that stupid son of a bitch alive and then died because of it.
Oh, that one makes me laugh. You feel the guy's pain though. I mean, it sucks being in a group and somebody does something stupid. And he's just trying to keep people alive and he ends up paying the price for it. That's the way it goes, man. Sometimes. Ooh, BRD 60 death. These are always fun to watch. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! No, fail. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Oh, parkour fail. Come on, parkour. Come on, parkour. There we go. Nice. We gotta watch the BRD death here in a minute. We must see it in all its glory. What is the music? You know, I haven't done the music in like this zone in forever. See music. Oh yeah. Not my favorite music in WoW. Yeah, not a fan of that music. Okay. Pretty clean UI. I mean, I'm not a big fan of just the default bars, but at least the guy's UI is very clean. Yeah. Yeah, I can put up my add-ons here. Give me a second. I mean, basically the whole interface, like the UI, like the bars, the hotbars, and the portraits, the target nameplate, and my pet nameplate down here. This is all the Guild Wars 2 UI. So And so that's the Guild Wars 2 UI. But then when you see stuff, death log, obviously that's just the death log. But the add-ons I use are classic bestiary, which is just, I don't know if I can show you. There's no mobs nearby. It just shows abilities that people have, that beasts have when you in the tooltip. Like in the tooltip, it would show like what abilities that mob has. The Captain Stacks vendor treasures is because I'm playing a no auction house, no mailbox, no trading. It's nice to know which vendors in which cities can sell green items that I might want to be able to buy. Because I can't, like I could go here and say, oh, this guy sells like a massive longbow, or whatever. It shows what green items, and then I can click to see what they look like. So again, only because I'm doing the real hardcore mode, which is, you can't trade with other players, can't use the auction house, can't use the mailbox. So everything, all the stuff that I use gear-wise is stuff I've either found in the world or stuff I bought from like a, just a vendor. I mean, all these things are just, world drops really, or like this was bought from a vendor, the big stick in Booty Bay. And let's see, death log just shows the death log. It's just more for lulz. Gather mate, gathering add-on. Guild Wars 2 UI, which is the whole UI, which is what makes all these bars look the way they do, and all the interface windows look the way they do. Leatrix maps, obviously, is just the map add-on, and mixed scrolling battle text is my combat text that scrolls on the screen, and neat plates is my enemy nameplate. It's basically when I click on an enemy and you see the nameplate above their head, this just sets up what that nameplate looks like. Questy, obviously, I use Questy just so I can see stuff on the map. Like, so when I click the map, I can see, like, I don't know if there's a good example here. Like, when I click the map, I can see, these little swords. Just shows where things, which is really helpful. That's really the only questing add-on I use, you know what I mean? Yeah, the Guild Wars 2 UI is the best UI. It really is. I've been using this for years. I've been using the Guild Wars 2 UI for Classic for literally probably like 2.5 years. Maybe 3 years. I've been using it for a long time. And I talk to the developer fairly regularly. If I have bugs and stuff, I submit. I go to his Discord and message him, and he responds very quickly. So he's great. And then I use recount, which is just right down here, just damage. Just shows my damage, my pet's damage, which you're probably familiar with recount. I use ring menu, which is fantastic. It's just it's kind of like a circle menu, like a Skyrim type circle menu. So wherever my cursor is, if I hit my keybind for this, which is F1, it just brings up this menu, and I can move stuff on it and off it. But it just allows me to quickly go into, different my different like profession type stuff usually, And then let's see what else. Unit scan. Unit scan's awesome. If you don't know what unit scan is, it basically it alerts you to like rare mobs, any mob you want it to alert you to. Like, so if I type in /unit scan, it's going to show me all the mobs it's tracking. So if any of these mobs get close to me, like let's say Nerelisance, who actually killed my level 34 hunter because it wasn't in unit scan, but it is in unit scan now. But let's like King Crush in Ungoro Crater. If King Crush is anywhere near me, it's going to throw up a big red flash on my screen and let me know, hey, King Crush is close by. So this just really helps you not get snuck up on by like rare elites or world bosses. Okay. And then vendor price is, obviously it's just when I hover over stuff in my bags, it shows me the vendor price. Here sells for 3.5, 3 silver, 5 copper, 50 copper. There's 44 silver. So that's the vendor price. Weak auras is, you probably know what weak auras is. Like down here, this is a weak aura. See this little like growl looking icon here? That's a weak aura. That just lets me know that currently my pet's growl is turned on. So if I hit my keybind to turn it off, you can see it disappears. If I hit my keybind to turn it back on, you can see the weak aura will track that. Sometimes I'll forget. Sometimes I'll turn off my growl and I'll forget that I turned it off, and instead of having to like look over here because these icons are kind of hard to see, I'll just look down here and see if this is up. If it's up, I know it's up. If it's not, it's not. That's about it. I think that's it. That is it.
Talk to me. What's your back? What's on your mind?
Ah, pet, get out of my way.
You got my attention. How are you?
It's glitching out on me.
Here there.
Okay, now we're waiting for him to do his little... Yeah. Yes, survival is paramount, yep. You haven't touched Warcraft in years, but... Yeah, I do melee hunter. There's no,
What's on your mind?
Shimmering Flats.
Off with you.
Greetings.
You got my attention. Be good.
Need assistance? Alrighty then.
Okay, what do I need to do anything else here, or should I go ahead and hearth back? I should probably grab the cookbook. Nah. I should probably get the cookbook. The problem is it's such a long flight. Like if I fly from here, it's super, super long, so you know what? We're just gonna go back to Stormwind. Yeah, this is like Melee Hunter. I love the Melee Hunter. It's really fun. It makes it more challenging. Like the regular Hunter is easy mode. I'm always amazed that people die on regular Hunters. I'm like, I don't like on a Hunter that's like a ranged Hunter. It's like, it's just hard to believe that so many. It's the second highest number of deaths on this server is Hunters, and it just blows my mind. You know, I'm like, how are you dying? What are you doing? Oh yeah, the White Ward. Yeah, she's still going. I had played so much Melee Hunter, I took a little break to play the Protection Paladin. And yeah, the White Warden. You know.
King's honor, friend.
And she's fun. But actually, believe it or not, when I got back on the Melee Hunter, I have more fun on the Melee Hunter than I do on the Protection Warrior, and I think the Protection Warrior is fun, but it takes a while. Like when you're playing a warrior, it takes a little while before you feel like you're pretty strong. At least the way I either play Fury. I usually play Fury. Fury doesn't really come online. It's like late 30s until you feel like you're starting to do decent damage. Let's see, Intellect 2, Spirit 2, Intellect.
How are you?
Spirit. Intellect, Protection, Stamina 2, and Stamina 2. Okay.
See you later.
Yeah, I like Fury, but it takes a while to get going. The Melee Hunter feels pretty fun once you get your pet. Once you get your pet, which is level 10, you feel like it's pretty, you know, it's enjoyable. Where do I need to go? Okay, well, I'm going to take a break right now, actually, because I'm actually going to take a break, guys. My wife needs me for a minute. My wife's, like, really sick, so I have to help her out a lot. So, yeah, well, I tell you what, like, if you're going to do a rogue, I mean, the fastest leveling you could probably do would be, like, kind of a combat build, simply because you know, Blade Flurry is really, really useful. It's also a really, like, a good oh shit skill. Like, if you get into a situation where you accidentally get different ads, you can just pop Blade Flurry and you can actually take mobs down pretty quick. Blade Flurry, slice and dice, and just go to town. But I like Subtlety a lot. But if you, like, I love rogues, and I think rogues are one of my favorite classes. Like, my favorite classes are Priest, Rogue, Paladin, Hunter, Warrior. Those are my favorite. You know what I mean? Yeah, and if speed isn't your concern, like it's really fun to play around with Rogue, because there's a lot of variation with the Rogue build, I think, you know? Like, let's see. I don't know if this is my... What the hell? There. Yeah, I don't like that other one. I like this one. So, like in the Rogue, for me, like a must is improved gouge. You gotta have improved gouge, because it's just it gives you so much more survivability. So when I'm playing a Rogue, the first thing I do, improve gouge, like every time. After that, usually I'm gonna, you know, you're gonna probably want Malice, but I like to go with, you know, Malice, and then I go with, you know, lightning reflexes, right? Again, I'm going for defense. So I set up my rogue to be more of like for survivability. You know, then I go with like parry. I mean, this is awesome. You know, parry, hit rating. Actually, go hit rating first. Actually, you probably don't want to go crit. You want to rush precision because you don't want to miss. And of course, go human. That way, you've got the sword specialization with humans, which is going to make you miss a lot less. So I usually roll human, go swords. But I usually what I do is I set up daggers. I set up like 2 sets of weapons. One set with like swords, one set with usually like daggers, so that I can backstab, and then I go with improved backstab because I just love it. I love it. Deflection, riposte, endurance, dual weapon specialization. I mean, even improved kick is good for survivability purposes. But if you look at the combat tree, there's a lot of survivability stuff in here. You know, with dodge, parry, this attack deals damage and disarms the target, so it's awesome. Blade Flurry is an amazing survivability, like I said, talent, because a lot of times you get in trouble on the road where you have multiple people on you, and just if you pop Blade Flurry, you can just you can kill them both. So you don't have to worry. It's like you're killing just one target. Once you have Blade Flurry, it doesn't really matter because a rogue can kill one target easily. But a rogue gets 3 targets on them. They're in trouble. But you just pop Blade Flurry, and it's like you're just killing one target again because all the damage is hitting everybody. So usually I go with the daggers and swords, and I swap. So what I do is I have daggers on my opener, right? A lot of times what I'll do is I'll run up to a mob and I'll gouge him. I'll just run straight at him, and I'll gouge him. I'll jump in the air, gouge him as I'm flying over their head, and then I land on the other side, and then I backstab him. I do that all the time at low levels. It actually works really well. So I'll just gouge, backstab, and get a few combo points, finish him out with an eviscerate. A lot of times you can kill a mob in just a few seconds. I don't think I have any. Let's see if we've got. I don't have any on this server, but I've been wanting to play a rogue, so I've got the White Warden who's level 13. The only characters I've created here, I've only had one character die on the hardcore official servers, and that's the 34 Hunter, who died to the world boss, Nerillisance, who snuck up behind me, and that was my fault because I forgot to add Nerillisance to my unit scan. And I didn't... I play with the camera pretty zoomed in sometimes, so it's easy for mobs to sneak up on me. So that was my fault. But if you go to Bloodsail Buccaneers, I should have a rogue here. Like, here's a level 12 rogue, right? And this is a hardcore... I mean, this is probably a hardcore character. But you can go with, like, improved gouge, right? And then... So, like, a lot of times... What I do with the rogue... Actually, I don't know. Well, okay, we'll do it like this. What I'll do with the rogue is I'll do this. I'll run up to a mob. I'll gouge, get behind him, and then I'll backstab, and then I'll eviscerate. So that's like my opener on when I'm just a mob. Basically you gouge into the backstab. By then you have 2 combo points, and you go right into eviscerate. And a lot of times, these mobs. Of course, I'm level 12, but a lot of times that's enough to take a mob out while you're leveling. So I love to do that. That's fantastic. And then yeah, it's just such a nice little rotation. It's fun to do. We can do it. One thing you'll run into though is like this, where the mob. The thing in WoW is a lot of times when you hit a mob with gouge, its body will turn. So like the mob was standing like how I'm standing, but when I gouged him, they turned like this. So it looks like to be behind him, you'd want to be here. You'd want to be like here. But but they really aren't here. They're really still here. It's just sometimes WoW pushes their body around when you hit them. You know what I mean? So when that happens, you'll end up behind the mob and you'll try to backstab, and it won't work. And so what you have to do is you kind of have to strafe and just spam the backstab key, or like sometimes I'll just run in a circle, right? So I'll go up and I'll gouge, and like I'll just run in a circle around them while hitting the backstab key while they're gouged, obviously. So anyways, it's just something you play around with when you're, yeah, it's just the way it works, in your hair. And obviously you want, you know, an add-on where you can track combo points. You know, you can see here I've got, you know, I've got neat plates, right? And I don't have a cheap shot yet, but I could open with a backstab. And then we could go into a gouge. And you can see the timer right here above them. And then, of course, we can just finish them off with an eviscerate. But yeah, I love rogues. Rogues are fantastic. And yeah. I haven't leveled a rogue to 60 in a hardcore. I've created rogues. I just never seem to... I don't really die on them. I just never finish them. You know, like they're not my favorite class, but I do like rogues a lot. Like my favorite class, favorite class is probably paladin, right? You can see here on this server, I had a 50 warrior who was a hardcore character who hasn't died. I have a 25 druid who's a hardcore character who hasn't died. I've got a 60 melee hunter who I leveled all the way to 60 as melee without dying, and then I've got a 30 paladin who hasn't died. None of these characters have died. That's why they're still, you know, still alive. You know, none of these have died. And I did get another warrior. I did get another warrior to 60. I had a couple warriors at around 50. I had a season of mastery warrior that was like 50. I got this one to 50. I had my original warrior, cute hardcore, got all the way to 60 without dying. So I've done a lot of hardcore. But yeah, the White Warden. She's all protection. She's going to be all protection, so she's interesting. But anyways, I got to go. I'm going to stop the stream here. I got to go tell my wife that she's got to take her medications. And I'll come back probably. I'll come back in a little bit. If I maybe not. I'm pretty tired. If I don't come back, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So yeah, peace out. Hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, Bren. Hope everybody's having a good night, and I will catch you next time. So, peace. Peace out. We'll leave you with some Kaiban.